Welcome, guys. Welcome to Crew Conversations. I'm here with the crew. We have Adrian.
My stomach hurt.
We have Erica.
My stomach feel fine.
And I'm Ifrin and She. And I brought shots. Now, we won't discuss what's in our shots, but we're going to start off. Here's to friendship and crew creation. Conversations is real booty.
That's one.
Get a bootleg.
Bootleg. Yeah, we got boots on the table.
Can I put my boot on the ground?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Conversations where softness speaks, stories matters, and healing has a mic. We have our mics. Are they on? Yep, the mics are on. So today, we are gonna continue our conversation with the crew on romanticizing our life and what that looks like. Now, I did talk about what it kind of looks like for me. And funny enough, one of the things that's on my list is drinking out of a wine glass because I'm an adult now. My children grown, so I don't have to worry about my glasses being broken. Whether it's water, juice, or wine, I always have a pretty glass. So that's one of the things I do because her stomach hurts. It's one of the things that I do. So I'll let you girls start by discussing.
One way I romanticize my life is by waking up one day and saying that I want to go on a trip and booking said trip and go so I can wake up in another country. That is how I romanticize my life. So so I need a TV. I need another TV. And I also want a Ninja Slushie. So the amount that I could have paid for the Ninja Slushie and the TV got me my trip to Panama. So, girl math.
Yeah.
Girl math.
It's
Definitely
priorities.
girl math.
I don't have to have another TV. I just want another one, right? I don't have to have the Ninja Slushie. I just want it. But now you're ready to go buy it anyway, so it's okay. And again, that's still romanticizing my life because when my stomach ain't hurting, I'm gonna use my Ninja Slushie for adult beverages. Okay.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize that I was romanticizing my life. I thought all this time I just been extra. That's what I was telling Adrian.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when I call y'all, and I'm talking about a fragrance combo. That is romanticizing. I didn't realize that my bath routine, my shower routine, my facial routine is romanticizing. I don't know. I don't know what I thought it was.
It's romanticizing for me is because the way that you enjoy it, the way it is just yours, and the way that you explain to us this fragrance is and immediately yes.
Yes. It smells like it's great for
It smells
sitting out on the deck when it's raining and the fragrance will project.
and a corporate baddie with her children grown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the things that you enjoy that are just for you because as a mom, as a wife, everything is for everybody.
That's true.
So the things that we can hold on to ourselves and we really enjoy, I feel like when we take them to another level, then that's romanticizing your life.
Okay.
Because like for me, like I said, I got off from work and it was the not having to rush to do anything for anybody. So I was passing by Tropical Smooth and I was like, I'm gonna get me a smoothie. I'm gonna get me a smoothie. And so it's like I slowed down. I got my smoothie. And I slowed my walk to my car down just to enjoy my smoothie. Just to people watch down the street. It's like I'm just at such a peace that little things make me happy.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's part of romanticizing your life. It's all under the umbrella of self-care for me. And so for me, like the older I get, self-care becomes more than a pedicure because that's an outward expression of taking care of yourself. Because I've gotten plenty of pedicures and wanted to cry. You know what I'm saying? Because life was life. But once you are doing things that feed your inside, then that to me is another level of self-care. So,
and I had to come to that conclusion about getting my pedicure and my manicure. My hair. when I did have a lot of hair, getting my hair done. That's not self care. I mean, it is a form of self
Right.
care.
But it's your maintenance.
It's That's what it is. It's
Mhm.
maintenance. And even when I'm at the nail shop getting my pedicure, I'm texting children, have you done this? Have you
Mhm.
done this? I'm texting Drum, have you done this? Have you done this? I'm looking at my work phone, checking emails.
Right.
So I'm still working while I'm getting maintenance.
Mhm.
So I think that's what we need to consider. Those things is more so maintenance than self care, because self care, like, a lot of times I don't feel like going to get a manicure and pedicure, but the requirements in this house is a manicure and a pedicure. So, but I feel self care when I'm walking through and smelling different candles, smelling
Mhm.
different perfumes, trying to figure out, looking up notes to see what note, what lotion will complement what perfume. That gives me joy. That feels good. So yeah, I get what you're saying
I
now.
think that nobody self care as hard as when she booked this trip to Panama because she was off the radar.
I was gone. I wanted to go, so I went. I have free will and money, and
Hmm.
that is what I
And
do with mine. So, but it's, and even then I didn't. Normally when I vacation, I will vacation. I'll do all the things. I didn't leave the resort because it was a specific reason for me going. I needed to reset. I needed to unplug. I needed to do me. I read a book. I cried through said book. I stayed in the swim up pool, the pool with swim up bar. If I'm not there, I was in my room. The balcony was right there. I could hear the waves. I'm gonna pay for what I want because free will and money. So yeah, I just, but even if we're talking about slowing down, I did that in Publix the other day. Like, I didn't have to rush. I didn't have to go pick up anybody. I didn't have to go help anybody. I walked through that store. I had like six things in my bucket, six. But I took I spent $50 on those six things. But I took my time and walked through that store because I didn't have to rush.
Yeah.
And I think more and more as women, we feel like we have to earn rest, but we don't. You don't have to earn rest. Just rest. I was working on a wedding gown yesterday and I got tired. And I was like, well, let me just go ahead and push through. And I was like, no, I'm going to stop because if I work through tired, then I make rookie mistakes.
Hmm.
So I took a nap. And when I got up from my nap, I was fine, refreshed, and I finished that gown.
Hmm.
So we have to learn to rest, listen to our bodies and rest. And that is also a form of self care, and that's also romanticized because I could take a nap.
yeah, that was on my list of romanticizing,
Could take a nap.
resting without feeling guilty because we should be doing something else. We should be,
Mm-mm.
but rest, you don't have to get your rest, or rest will take itself. Because my body has completely shut down on me before because I was exhausted. It starts in the mind.
Hmm.
Yep.
You're just tired, you're exhausted, and then the body soon will catch up. So I've been learning to just chill when I need to.
I took off Tuesday. I talked to my supervisor. I was like, hey, I'm not gonna be here the rest of the week. And he was like, okay, you okay? He wasn't asking because to be nosy. He was just, making sure that I was okay. I was like, I'm just tired. I need to get some things done. Wednesday, I slept the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
When I would wake up, just kind of do something around the house and not even anything like major. And then I would fall back asleep. And I was like, my dad would call me all day, every day. Each time he called me, he was waking me up.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, it's okay. I probably need to be up. No, you need to rest. Thursday, it was me and Jaden. Friday, it was me and Jaden. Yesterday, it was kind of still me and Jaden because he came home. Even though I just took him Friday, he came back home yesterday. But it was so good. It has felt good to just not have a plan. Like
Right.
yesterday, I did not leave the house. I didn't leave the house at all. I came out here. I ate my crab boil
Now that sounds good.
out here.
Look.
I ate it out here
No, my stomach
until I
is
just
there.
couldn't. It was like the crab boil was hot. It was hot. I was like, okay, this is not the best combination. But the fact that I didn't have anything to do.
Right.
Did I have stuff that needed to be done? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when you said, you don't have to, as women, we feel like we have to earn our rest. That's what I was trying to do. I was like, okay, I got this going on this month.
Mm-hmm.
Next month, I got this going on. So I'm going to take my vacation in October. But my body, like I was snapping at people Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
and my body was telling me, no, you need to do this now. So I have not taken off like this in a very long, like in a very long time. So
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
good for you.
yeah.
So, what are you looking forward to coming up as far as like self care, romanticizing, something that's just for you? Because I feel like as auntie status, we have earned some things that are just for us.
I think I got a book that I'm trying to read that I want to finish, and like because it's mine. Like I just, but it's like it's reading is my escape, and it stopped being that for a while, and then I had to let other things go. But now I can read just for me, like
Yeah.
just to like
Mm-hmm.
zone out, give it to this book. I started it, but I want to finish it. So
What you got going that you looking forward to?
The trip to Martha's Vineyard. To Martha's Vineyard.
Do you already have it planned?
no, she just watching 4,000 TikTok videos and be like,
And
"This the
send them
last
to
one."
y'all. Because I need to know like what's the best time to go. But now I know the best
My
time to
friend is
go.
there, or she should be back now. I'll ask her
I think
what's your vibe? What are you going for? You going for chill, relax?
so. What I saw was
Because they have like parties too, right?
Mhm.
if you're going for chill and relax, the best time to go is like the end of September, going into October.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going for all of the things, August, the whole pretty much the whole month of
Okay,
August.
so that's probably why she went August.
So I want to go. I'm the type of person if it's somewhere where it's like a lot of things going on,
Mm-hmm.
I would rather go in the more relaxed times because I want to really get a feel of
Right.
the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time I go, it's okay if it's a festival going on or
Yeah.
this going on or that going on because I've already, not to say I would see everything, but I've seen
Mm-hmm.
the parts that I wanted to see.
So now
Yeah.
you can go do other stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
For me, I think like I spent my whole life, well, and I could say you guys too, um, for other people. And so now I'm tapping into a list of things that's just for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying not to be the when things don't work out immediately give up because that's kind of why they still on my list. Because when things don't pan out, I'd be like, you know what, forget this. So I'm trying not to be that person
Mm-hmm.
and stay focused, but it's real hard when stuff don't go how it's supposed to go, and I feel like the devil knows that and will use that every single time because I'm gonna just be transparent. So in 1996, I dropped two classes at Lawson, and these two classes are hindering me from going to school for free at UAB. So I gotta register again because classes start tomorrow. So I went Friday to pay because I gotta pay out of pocket. Went Friday to pay, and because I didn't pay prior to Friday, they dropped my classes. So the classes that I needed aren't available. So it's just like I feel like I'm on what's that thing? The little wheel, the
Oh,
rat
the
race,
hamster wheel.
the hamster
Mhm.
wheel, and
Yeah.
it's just like never ending. And I'm trying not to just be like forget this, but it's real frustrating because that's like my thing when stuff is like really frustrating. I just be like, you know what, forget it. I didn't want to do it anyway when I really did.
But that's what you
Well,
tell yourself.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's some things that I'm working on. I'm working on a workbook that kind of goes along with my book, the grief book,
Mm-hmm.
because I did like the grief support group. So I'm kind of turning all of those lessons into a book. So I'm working on that. But just some things for myself. I want to develop a perfume oil.
Do that.
So yeah, things for me. And then let me see what else.
I think with the classes, excuse me, with the classes, now that you know the classes that you need to take, why don't you go ahead and sign up for them? This is just a suggestion. Sign up for them now so that in the spring or whenever they offer the classes again, that's already taken care of.
Yeah.
They're already paid for, you're already registered for them, and you just got to show up. Because honestly, that's what you do in school anyway. Like Jaden, Deuce, they have to sign up for whatever classes for their next semester at the beginning of the first semester.
Yeah.
So technically, that's what you would be doing. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
It just was frustrating because I had everything, and I went to go get my ID and to take everything, get everything done, and I talked to 5 different people before the 6th person told me you don't even have classes in here, and I was like, yes, I do. They gave me the total, and he was like, it's no classes in here. I was like, the total was 1649. He was like, it's no classes in here. I literally talked to 5 people, gave them my number, had them look up everything. Nobody told me classes weren't in there, so I left just like so defeated because I had everything already together. And then it was a young guy that was just like a student himself who told me, and I was like, now I'm gonna talk to all of these people. Ain't nobody said
all them aunties gave you the wrong.
All the aunties gave me the wrong thing.
So I've been trying to since January. I'm not since January, maybe since March. I've been trying to find the silver lining in different things, including, and so maybe the silver lining in this is if you register for the classes for next semester, that gives you this whole semester, this whole time period to get through painting, to get through rearranging your shoe cabinet, whatever it is. I'm just saying,
school starts.
School starts. So that way, when school starts, because let's be honest, we are aunties, and it's probably been a while since we've been in school.
Yes.
So that's even though it's just 2 classes, that's going to be an adjustment. You're going to have to adjust to turning assignments in, trying to understand the assignments. Whatever it is, it's going to be an adjustment. So why not have all this other stuff out of the way and taken care of so that you can focus on that? So maybe that's the silver lining.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. But when I tell you that is sometimes hard for me, I can find the silver lining for other people. But when it's something, it's just like
find it for yourself.
I'm just like,
carry you.
This is crazy. And if this ain't the biggest life lesson I wish I could put out there for young people to make good decisions, because I was literally 19 when I dropped these classes. You see what I'm saying? And now that being the big auntie age of 48, these same 2 classes are hindering me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to see the silver lining, but when I tell you I was defeated Friday, I was like, I cannot. So I think let me see. I had so much going on, and then my self care was to buy a fragrance that turned into a different fragrance that turned into, and I was like, the girl mouth said I needed something to make me feel good. So I needed to pick me up.
Yeah.
So I bought me a couple of new little fragrances, and I was happy.
I mean, you could have been buying some other stuff, so fragrances work.
Yeah.
Hey, it works. Perfume works.
Perfume works. So let me see. What if you had just a week to just chill and just only do things you wanted to do? What would you do?
Do I have to be in this country?
No.
Baby, I get on the plane. I'm doing Morocco, Paris, and Spain.
Just like that.
Yes. 7 days, absolutely. Jalen did that, and I'm like, okay. We just talked about that the other day. I want to do it, and she was
What
like,
would
when
you
you go, let me know.
I don't know.
You know.
I don't know. I really don't. I I don't know. And that's probably sad because when you asked the question, the first thing I thought of was what Jaden needs and Deuce, and I need to go up to the school. And I don't know if that's because I still have children. Well, one child that's in high school. The
Yeah.
other one, I'm trying to let go, and I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. It has been
It's been a journey.
hard. Yes, it's definitely been a
You're doing
challenge,
good.
but with Dude still being in high school, I'm constantly, and this being his senior year, I'm trying to make sure everything is in order.
Yeah.
So when you asked it, the first thing that popped in my head was, make sure they got
Maybe I
this
should have
and the
gave the
other.
disclaimer. Everybody is where they need to be in straights. You already know that, but I know it's still gonna be hard to
I
turn.
still don't know.
No,
Yeah.
because you know what you have to do? You have to be selfish. You need to romanticize your life. Think about all the things you do when don't nobody need nothing. All the things that you want to do when nobody needs a thing, when nobody's calling you, when nobody is asking. Girl, anytime my phone is not ringing, I already know what I'm about to do. Already. Like my week is lined up. I don't care what, unless something happens. I know what I'm doing for myself for this week. Put thought into it and then put it on the calendar and then do those things.
Put it on the calendar.
Because if it don't go on
Now,
the
the
calendar, it
one
don't
thing
happen.
I'm doing
See?
for
See
myself
that? Look at you.
September
Look at that
2nd
smile.
is going to the restaurant that I can't even pronounce
Oh, that's our day.
on our date. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that. I have pulled out 18 different things.
To where?
Yes, I'm like my dad when I was taking him to the Gladys Knight concert.
I know that if I had a week, whatever I do will be unplugged. Like I don't want to talk.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to be nobody emergency contact, they mediator. I don't want to be any of that. I want to be selfish and not be concerned because I feel like the fires that I put out aren't mine sometimes.
You're not a firefighter.
And so,
Don't put them out.
yeah, I just
Don't put them
I
out.
want to be unplugged. It's like I don't, you know,
If
I'm
you
in a
gone,
season of I don't care, not in a bad way, but like just figure it out.
and ain't nothing wrong with it.
I just
But you said like because the first thing you said was not in a bad way. That's you immediately defending the decision that you made for yourself.
right.
Don't defend it, baby. No is a complete sentence. Complete.
Yeah.
Don't defend it. Look at Erica. Like don't. Don't. That was the very first thing you did was defend it. Your choice. That's your choice.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean. It's just like I just need to be
If you
in a space of myself. You know what
it,
I'm
don't,
saying?
it,
That's how
it ain't I'm trying to be mean. Why you still defending it? Don't.
it agree.
Don't defend your decision. Be careful with your. I just said that I will be careful with my yes. I'm not giving everybody a yes. I don't care. No, I cannot.
Well, see, I'm just now learning how to say no.
Yeah.
And
I had to learn.
now I'm still, in some cases, I'm still explaining my no. But the fact that I have said no,
It's good.
it's good.
Yeah.
Because it used to be, well, I figured out, I got this, and that, but we'll make, because I've been running myself ragged. So I'm saying no. But, and that's why when she said it, I was looking like,
And then you said, baby, no.
One of the things that I have enjoyed the most is getting off and doing nothing. Because I feel like for so long I was go, go, go. And so now when I get off and send y'all a voice note of my girl dinner after I've showered, like this is like the highlight of my day is girl dinner. And it's like when I tell it don't even make sense to nobody because my mom would be like, well, what meat did you have? Girl, this is girl dinner. Like I had some dinner.
You ate.
Yeah.
You ate.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't even have dinner.
Popcorn. It's a great dinner.
Popcorn. Okay, Olivia Pope. Popcorn and wine.
Yes. Well, my stomach don't hurt.
Her in this stomach.
You know what I have realized, like in our conversations, and then in conversations that I've had with other women, is that my mama lived the soft life way before
Yeah.
it was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like way, way before. Because you talking about the girl dinner. My mama would put together, because she's always been a picky eater. So some nights I would call and be like, "What you eat? Cucumbers, tomatoes, and a slice of turkey." Oh,
That sounds like somebody.
okay. And then, you know, we would go out to eat, and she would want just like just the weirdest combination of things. And I'm like, they put something together for you, you know. And driving, oh my God, her vehicle, my aunt had to use it. She's had the vehicle since 2018. It had 11,000 miles on it.
Mhm.
My dad took her everywhere she wanted to go. So her vehicle would literally just be sitting out there looking cute. So she has lived that soft life forever. And it's probably a lot of other women who have lived the soft life forever, but we're just now getting around to realizing
Yeah,
What
it
it is.
is.
Because my parents like
Yeah.
that.
And I
Yeah.
think that some of the things that you enjoy is because your mom lived a soft life. Like
Mhm.
you and your perfume and
Mhm.
your shower routine. Like this is that was normal for the soft girly.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was normal for the soft girly. And I always think about like some of the things that I enjoy, where it came from. Because I don't know, like I never really talked to my mom about perfume. Now we do, but I don't know where that came from. I think a lot of it is though. My mom was very particular about when you stepped out of the house. She was always
Mhm.
put together. She
Mhm.
always had on some red lipstick. She always had her hair done. She always had her earrings on. She was always put together. So for me, like I just can't just be out in these streets looking reckless because it was a standard.
Mhm. Mhm.
And so I think now that I'm, older and have grown and found things that I like for myself, the standard is a little bit
Mhm.
higher, and I become obsessive with my perfume, and it just makes me feel so good, like
Mhm.
and I always watch videos on perfume, and they'll be like, "This is summer fragrance." My perfume is like a mood for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
some days when I'm just not feeling it, some perfumes will make me feel bright because it's bright. And
Mhm.
sometimes some I'll spray on and it's a memory,
Mhm.
and I just be like,
She said, mm.
I'm serious.
I
Like
get
I
it.
have a perfume that one of my friends bought me, but he has passed away. So when I picked it up to spray it, I looked at the bottle and remembered
Mhm.
that a couple of days before that TikTok showed me the gift on my desk when I worked. And so I was like, wow, like it just was a pause, and it's special to me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's just not like a
Yeah, I don't do the whole summer. If that now that I might have a couple that's it's really too heavy to wear in the summertime.
Mhm.
But other than that, it's whatever I want to put on.
and for me, like I probably would wear something that's heavy in the
I'm
It's
still,
summertime.
like it make me feel hot.
I'm
It'll
still,
make you feel hot.
I
Cause
guess
it's
I'm
thick.
still old school in that because, like, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it in the winter with a sweat on. Mademoiselle
I got that.
is heavy. It's rich. It's heavy. It's the kind that you when you got on a sweater, or it smell like it ought to be on
See
a
how she just
Yeah.
blanket.
see how she describes
Yeah.
stuff. See?
Mhm.
She like,
Like it ought to be on a blanket. But then my that Machino
Yeah.
toy too,
Hmm.
I've worn it in colder weather, but it doesn't smell the same.
Hmm.
It's dull in cold weather, but in the summer and in the spring on
It's
fresh
fresh.
skin,
Hmm.
it's
I just got that. I just got that, and that's why I got it because how you describe it.
mm-hmm.
And I was like, I saw it at TJ Maxx, and I was like, open it, open it,
Now,
open this.
but one that can go winter, spring, summer, fall is the lemon. Delana does
It's
for
not good
me
on every. I'm
every
not a.
time.
I
But
probably
you're
get it.
not a floral.
No,
You don't.
my only floral is my Nolita, my Bond 9. That's it, and
That's
it
a
is
good one.
floral.
And
That's
I
good.
gotta smell that because I.
Go to Saks, romanticize. Go to
But
Saks, spray it,
And
and
they
leave.
definitely gonna give you nice size samples of
Yeah.
bun number 9.
Yeah.
If
'Cause
you
it's
want,
so many.
they
It's
go.
so
They
many.
have nice samples. You saw them wrapped up in foil. They're so
Mhm.
pretty. So I like. That's why I go get my bun. Go get all the samples.
Yeah,
Cause
I do. Because I'm not gonna spend $300 on a bottle of perfume that I'm blind by. I'm not doing. I will go in there, spray it, and walk out.
Mhm.
And I'm and do. Because no, I need to smell it on my skin first. Because it's a difference in spraying it on a piece of paper or in the air and then on your skin. It's gonna smell different on all three of us.
Yeah. It's true. That is true. Adrian, I want to ask you this:
No.
when you're booking a trip, when you decide, when you're sitting in the bed on the sofa, wherever you are, and you're like, okay, I want to go to XYZ.
Mhm.
Are these places that you have like listed, or are these places that maybe just
No, I just let me look and see where I haven't been. Let me see how much the flight is. Let me see how much the flight and the all inclusive is, and then I book my trip based on that. Because like I'm not going.
Come over here.
I'm sick of Mexico. I don't want to go to Mexico no more. I don't care what part it is. I'm sick of Mexico. Like it's other places to go. I don't want to go. I'm gonna do anyway. So yeah, I don't want to go to the places that I've been before. Now I
Mhm.
do want to go back to Panama to experience the culture because I just stayed on the resort. But going back to the airport, I was like, ooh, and like, ooh. So and then I was on Panama TikTok while I was there, and I was like, wait, this is here. So yeah, I'm definitely going back. But yeah, that's what I do. I see where I mean, I look at the price and see where I haven't been. Look at the reviews on the all inclusive, especially if I'm not planning to leave the resort,
Mhm.
and that's how it just that easy.
So it's was that a thing? You said you weren't planning on leaving the resort.
She was
Was that
intentional about.
was that your plan?
Yeah, that was my plan. Like
Okay.
I didn't want because I didn't want to do nothing. I wanted to sit down,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I did. That's what I did. I didn't want to do anything. Sit down, eat, drink, and be merry, and
I
that's
think
it.
that's my vacation love language. Just kind of chill. I like to do excursions, but I like sometimes not having a real rigid schedule.
Yeah.
I think that's vacation for me. Now I do love a good excursion, and I am very spontaneous and say, "Oh, I want to do this," and then I'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to do it no more."
Mm-mm.
Like I'll say, "Yeah, I want to go rappelling over a mountain," and then when I got to the mountain,
Yeah.
I was like, "I didn't research this," so I probably, but I'm just spontaneous like that.
Yeah.
And see, I think I'm the opposite. I don't care where the vacation is. All I want to do is eat the things, drink the things, sleep.
That's it.
That's it. And maybe it's because like y'all are y'all children grown. And mine
Ish. They childish.
they mine are grown ish kind of. So I don't have that freedom yet. I see a little bit of it because if y'all would have told me that having children driving
It's different.
at the same, I love it. Like today, Deuce, I need some food. Oh gosh,
Now I thought you were gonna be way more cautious, but let him just have free will to drive.
She done
Because I
went
don't really
through with it.
think Deuce was gonna want to drive.
he didn't. He did.
It took him. Yeah.
It took him a while because Jerome shift changed. Um, I need to be at work. You got to do something. You know,
Yeah.
the license wasn't just to put in your wallet. It was to actually put into use. Now, I'm not gonna say that I get a little bit panicked still because
Yeah.
I know Deuce is so much different from Jaden. Jaden, you give him a plane, he gonna try to fly it. Deuce is more, and that's the crazy part. He's more cautious. But I think because he's more cautious, it seems like it's kind of ooh, ooh. But I was just happy to have both. Oh,
Yeah.
that right there.
I probably had to kick Ryan to the car because he didn't want to drive either. He had a car, and my dad was coming from Fairfield to pick him up to take him to Lawson. And I was
That's
like,
like around the corner.
my dad is not doing all that.
Exactly.
He was like, oh, he doesn't mind. You have a car with a personalized tag that I'm paying insurance for. You're gonna drive. And I remember, I don't know if I ever told y'all this story where he and this so off the topic of romanticizing, but I was trying to follow him home from his job to make sure he knew how to get home without getting on the freeway. And he was supposed to turn at Finley to come home. Do you know he was all the way almost here from going down
He
31?
missed his whole turn.
He didn't miss the turn, but because we had a rule of him not to answer the phone,
he couldn't.
He would not answer the phone in the car.
The rule.
And I had worked at my first job and then went to Lowe's, and then I was exhausted. I was so tired, and I wanted to scream and cry because he would not. And then he finally was like, stop and said, excuse me. He didn't know where he was. But we were literally probably past here on 31. He just was driving.
That's so funny.
And it was dark, and I'm blowing the horn. And but anyway, so once you're over, and for me, it took a long time for me to not be as worried. It's like when I realized that they were so far away that I really can't be in emergency contact anyway. It's like my phone died, and I was panicked that somebody might call me. And then I was like, well, if they did call me, what could I do? So that's why I really enjoy unplugging. I really enjoy unplugging more than I thought I would.
Well, I can't unplug.
You can.
I can't because him and them, the fun police, he's not gonna answer the phone.
She called him the
fun
police.
He's not gonna answer.
She can't talk to my friend. We're talking about my friend like this.
And
he's just cautious.
And my dad will answer the phone, but he's gonna panic, and it's
instant. Yeah,
too much panic is not gonna get any type of result. So I can't unplug it.
Yeah, my children be mad because my phone be on do not disturb. I will tell them. I'm like, hey, don't call me. Y'all call each other or the police.
I remember you telling me that.
Because I do. They get mad right now. Mom, anything could have been wrong. Prime example, this one time, one of my children called me at, I forgot, it had been like a weekend, so it went on Do Not Disturb as early. And I got, I answered the phone. I was like, hey, what's up? Or I called back or something. I missed the call, whatever it was. I called like, hey, what's up? And they're going to tell me, never mind, I figured it out. And I said, and that's why I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because you called and messing up my sleep. And you didn't want nothing. And now I'm up and you finna be knocked out because I can't go back to sleep. No. Do not disturb every time. And I don't care.
Okay, so let's do a list of, let's try 3 things that you'll keep on your list as things you romanticize for your life.
I romanticize everything. I mean,
give the people,
let's see,
some ideas, some inspiration.
Slow down. Slow is romantic. So slow down. Slow down. Romanticize that do not disturb button. Like put your phone if you can, if you don't have like little people. I don't know. Drink water out of wine glass.
Definitely.
It's cute.
And you like pretty glasses.
I have too much them way.
I'm definitely going to romanticize my perfume stuff. It's just, I love it. It just left my head. Do yours. That's the other two.
So the way that I romanticize my life is, so let's say if you had a day in the life type of thing. So I would get up, spend intentional time with the Lord, do a devotional, I will have a slow morning. That's kind of how I start my day. I'll have a slow morning, get up, make my bed, light a candle, make me some coffee, and just enjoy doing nothing.
Mm.
That's kind of how I romanticize my day, especially like on a Saturday. I just have a slow start, and it's more about the things that I want to do. Like if I want to clean up, or if I want to plan and get dressed, I buy myself flowers once a week. That's one of the things that I do. I have fresh flowers in my home. Because that's for me. I'm not waiting on somebody to buy them for me.
Mhm.
Because you'll be sad.
And you know that's
You will be sad if you are waiting on somebody to do the things
that-
for
that you
you.
want to do. Yeah,
So
I don't wait.
I love fresh flowers, and she is so good at arranging them. I'm telling you, she's so good at that. What'd you say?
Sometimes, but think like you saying that it's like the things like you didn't realize the things that you were doing was romanticizing because just
Mhm.
like you do it without thinking about it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So
it's a
I
lady
wouldn't
that
even thought about flowers. I mean, I do it all the time.
right,
But
right, and it's a girl that I watch on YouTube, and I watch a lot of YouTube, but it's the way that she might pour her glass, or the way she might fix her coffee, and it's like everything that she does is so her perfume, and she doesn't have a big collection.
Mhm.
She opens them. Everything is so romanticized. One,
Mhm.
and I'm learning from her to just do it, whatever it is. You don't need nobody to do it with you. You don't need permission from nobody. Buy the plane ticket, buy the concert ticket, do it. I'm learning that from her, so I
I
appreciate you
live
for
with the
that.
fun
I be
police.
home.
She's
Fun
such a
time.
good one.
I almost called her that. So
I
was
know,
like,
but you were
saw it.
like, hey,
She said, "Hey,
Jerome.
Jerome."
Girl, if you had done that, I would have been.
I did. I
paid.
almost, because she had just said I almost did. I had to catch myself.
But we have gone way over what we thought we would go over. But I want to thank the crew for being on Crew Conversations. We have been trying to get the schedules to align for months, but we do have another date on the calendar for dinner.
Oh,
At the
yeah.
place she can't
I was
pronounce.
like, wait a minute.
Look, at the place she
How
can't
do you
pronounce.
pronounce it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So anyway, we want to thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.